What's up, everybody? Welcome to the Crew Review Show. I'm DJ.
I'm Rex. I forgot who I was for a minute. We're amateurs at best.
You believe this guy?
They believe it if they've seen the previous episodes.
Speaking of previous episodes, this past Monday, July 31st, we marked our 1-year anniversary. A year ago Monday, we started doing this, and we've had a blast doing it. Every episode we put out so far, even from when we did audio, then to video, phase 2. And we want to thank everybody that came, watched us, gave us feedback, advice, told us you liked us, told us what we did wrong. We greatly, from the bottom of our hearts, we greatly appreciate it. In honor of all of that, we're going to give you our very first review.
Brace yourself. Sharknado.
The quadrilogy. All right, we reviewed the quadrilogy of Sharknado in all its glory. Yeah. And this is only to prepare you for
Sharknado 5. Global swarming. It can happen. Oh, man, I'm mad. It's been a year already.
It's been a year. Before you know it, the next 2 years, then, our 5 followers go to 7,
Yo, 7? I would be so happy.
All right, but enjoy the review, and we will see you next week with Sharknado 5. I'm DJ.
I'm Rex.
Thanks for watching.
I can't believe they stood around this long. I didn't stay around this long.
Gnome didn't stay. Well, not that Gnome didn't really stay around this long. Just we put the key in the top shelf. He couldn't really get in. Hello and welcome to the Crew Review Show. I am DJ and we are here to talk about movies, reviews, and movie-related news. Joining me today, to my right, is the angry angry gnome.
He is a bit of a nerd. I'm nerdy, but anger is my defining trait.
Angry nerd gnome.
Anger is the defining trait.
He's a mixed bag.
Over to my my left, T-Rex.
Hey, guys. Yep. So, it's just as it sounds. Tall dude, short arms.
And a big motherfucking mouth.
And sitting right across from me, Mo.
Nice to meet you all. And I'm the only lady here, if you can figure.
Would we really define you as a lady?
I was going to say, woman here.
Really?
She feels like she's got a raspy voice, and she's sitting over here sounding like Muddy Waters.
Really? Really?
Wow.
That's how you feel. That's how you feel.
All right,
I did not say that, though. That's not my opinion.
See?
All right, what we are here to talk about today is the Sharknado quadrilogy.
Oh, my gosh.
The greatest quadrilogy of them all.
Well, it's going to be a quintuple, whatever the hell.
Quintilogy?
It's going to be 5 movies.
At least. They're probably going to try to pull that Fast and the Furious and go for 10.
Oh, God.
Oh, my gosh.
Even I kind of hope that's not the case.
Why would you not? We're going to talk about this, and we're going to talk about how awesome, epic, and why you all need to see these movies.
Holy crap.
Or choose otherwise.
I don't know if that came through on the microphone, but there is a hella thunderstorm going on right now. It's very appropriate.
It's a possible Sharknado.
Or a possible
Really?
lightning NATO.
NATO,
It could be worse. It could be,
NATO,
could be the
anything.
Nuclear NATO, Boulder NATO. Apparently, I pulled
There
Titan NATO.
was a hail NATO.
All right. So let's start off with the first one. All right, and I guess we'll start with T-Rex. Why don't you start us off? And what do you think about the first one?
I definitely think it was a great jumping off point. I definitely love the fact that it was a concept that was so stupid and it was so bad that it made a full circle and became good. It wasn't great yet. I think the fourth one was the greatest. Third one was great. The fourth was the greatest, but the first one was definitely.
I don't know. I think that
good.
when you have a lightsaber chainsaw, I'm pretty sure you've reached greatness at that.
Yeah, that's
point.
what I'm saying. It's the greatest one.
To the point that you're going to have a Star Wars intro for your fourth one, but we'll get back to that.
Yeah. We'll touch upon that.
Mo,
What are your opinions on the first Sharknado?
The first one is such a hot mess that it is fantastic, actually. Like,
See?
you watch it, like, what am I watching? And then by the end, you're like, you know what? That wasn't that bad. It made sense in the end, somewhat, kind of, a little bit.
You know how I felt? I felt it was the train wreck that you couldn't turn
Stop.
away.
You couldn't stop watching. Like,
Yeah.
it's a hot mess. It's terrible, but you can't turn it off because then you're not going to know how to finish this.
Angry, no?
I think all those are actually pretty fucking accurate. Because it's like, you sit there and you're like, why am I watching this? You question yourself every minute of the movie, but you never turn it off.
Yeah.
You notice that? You're just sitting there like, why am I watching this? This is utter bullshit, but you can't
yeah.
stop watching.
And that was number 4.
No, number 4 was just took it to a whole nother level.
It was just like, what else could we do to make this as stupid but fun and entertaining?
Rex
as we
was
can?
right. It was like, it just kind of came full, especially with the 4th, it just kind of came full circle. Like, this is actually kind of like legit sci-fi badass now. I'm actually okay with it.
So true.
They had freaking nuclear tornadoes and a bionic woman and
Oh my god.
Spoiler alert.
an,
Spoiler alert.
an overgrown 5-year-old with a baby chainsaw.
When I came to the first one, I saw the first one. My mom, my young, I don't know if you were there or not when when
No, I
we first saw
wasn't
it. So my mom and my younger sister, and when I first heard of this, I'm like, I would have loved to have been in that production meeting. Be like, all right, Steve, what do you got? All right. You see, we got 2 things that scare the piss out of people: sharks and tornadoes. What do?
Mix them mofos.
Put them together.
Put them together and give them the unholy love child. I'm sitting there and I'm watching. It's funny because I watch a few B-roll movies, but a lot of times it's mainly because the TV's on and the remote's on the other side of the room, and I'm like, oh, screw it. I've invested so much time already. I actually was holding the remote in my hand watching Sharknado, and I'm like, I don't know what I'm watching, but I can't, it's like a train wreck. I can't look away. All right, I forget the name of the character. There was one character though. He was that guy who was always drinking in Finn's bar.
Oh, I know
okay.
that guy.
He was my hero though, because it was like the relationship he had with that bar stool was better than any chapter in Twilight. I swear to you, God. I swear to you, Jesus. They're like they fought together, they teamed up, and he died going back for the stool.
No, he did. No. He brought the stool to help somebody get their dog out of their car.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
So he used the stool
So
to
they
break the
died
glass.
Yeah. Even used
That-
it as
that-
a weapon. Class act.
That was just pure beauty. But it's just when he gets to the end of this movie, it's just that's where things get interesting. You see shit, you like, no. He did not just no.
Yes, he did.
No.
Absolutely did.
Anyone have any final comments about this?
About the first one?
About the first one.
The first one, I can't praise this movie enough. I know it's tough to sit through the first 20 minutes, but
Oh my gosh.
What?
It's hard to sit through the first like 15 minutes.
But yeah, no, it had its ups, it had its downs, it had its moments. I want to go back and watch it
It
again.
pulls at your heartstrings. I know.
It
Look at
pulls
you.
at your
Look at you.
deadbeat dad finally decides that he wants to be there for his family in the moment of the greatest tragedy of all mankind, a Sharknado.
Yeah, but you don't really get the feeling that he's an actual deadbeat dad. I think Tara Reid's character is just kind of a bitch.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to give you that on that.
And yeah,
Like, Finn, like, get out of here, Finn. No, you don't want my boyfriend. He comes home, and he comes in, he's a douchebag, and the moment you see him, he's like, oh, please God, shark, kill.
Oh, you just know he was gonna die. The second he came on screen, this motherfucker's gonna be gone soon. I don't even have to deal with him for very long.
hey, he was on the screen for all of 5 minutes, but you hated him for those. He was a great villain. He was a better villain than the Sharks. Okay,
You know what? I didn't even get that much screen time, so I'm jealous.
All right, so moving along on to Sharknado 2. All right, let's start it again. T-Rex.
Again, like I said, I can't say it enough. Again, it's one of these series. It gets better and better. So the second one brought it to another level. So the second one said, you know what? Forget LA. Forget these tidal waves and these surfers. We're bringing it to the center of the universe, New York City. Guess where we are. Bring it to New York City. But at the same time, it wasn't just one Sharknado. wasn't just 2 Sharknados. It was 3. So theoretically, if I'm not great at math, but according to my calculations, it's 3 times as good as the first one. Hit and a half. Go see the second one.
Yeah, but see, you're only saying 3 times because you're only counting the tornadoes. You got to count how many times better it is just because it's in New York.
That is true. That has that je ne sais quoi that you don't get with the first one.
Oh my gosh. Can you guys rep this city anymore? Gosh.
Well, I'm not wearing my Mets cap right now,
And
Yeah,
I'm not
but it's-
going Brooklyn.
I can't.
What did you think about part 2?
Part 2 is a little better than the first, but you know what made this movie amazing for me? The taxi driver.
Yes.
Amazing. He drove. He laughed. He cried, and he died. He
Judd
sold the
Hirsch.
film.
That's his name.
Sold it. Vivica A. Fox's face, kind of messed it up a little bit. It was frozen.
Well, we all know she got that Botox right before she started.
Half her face was frozen. Half her face was functioning. I couldn't tell if she was surprised, if she was happy, if she was angry.
Chick was looking
My
like-
You know what
favorite.
she was like Colin Farrell face. We couldn't tell what was going on with
Oh,
that.
goodness.
excuse me, don't you
Oh,
ever,
my
don't you
goodness.
ever. Colin Farrell is one of the greatest actors of all time.
The man is a living legend.
He's got a very expressive face. Okay,
For what? Being dead?
no,
Everything.
everything.
It's a lot of lackluster.
As a matter of fact, I'm waiting for Colin Farrell to show up in the next Sharknado movie. Colin Farrell will play the
For the love
Sharknado.
of God,
Well, no.
Colin Farrell, I will.
He
pay
has the
you to
range. He will
not-
play the
I will pay
Sharknado.
you to not be in this movie.
Well, we're going to save that part for last of what we're expecting to see in the next Sharknado movies. But, no, what are your opinions on part 2? It's which titled The Second One.
Right. Well, I mean, you've got cameos from like everybody. Lou Ferrigno was in there.
No, that's part 3.
No, that was part 2, wasn't it? Oh no,
No,
you're right.
yeah,
No,
Lou Ferrigno was part 2.
two.
They had Biz Markie in
You
the
got
second
Biz Markie
one.
in the second one. Kurt Angle in the second one.
The Olympic
with
gold
his
medalist.
really awful imitation New York accent. And you had Tara Reid with a freaking bus saw in her hand. Like, what's? I mean,
What are you doing? I know. It's a mess.
You mean the boss thought she MacGyvered?
word.
I'm gonna have
Out
to
of
apologize
2
to the
rows of
audience.
tape.
No, but the second one, it's just one of these series that you know the entire point I think is just to get more ridiculous with every entry, and 2
course.
definitely, yeah, 2 definitely did that. It definitely upped the ante.
I mean, what can I say with 2? I'm like, well, there were certain things that I really liked, like the fact that when you talk about the first one, as good as I do like the first one, it took a while before the actual Sharknado showed up. All right, up until the whole beginning of the first one, it was just massive flooding, sharks in the city swimming around in the flooding.
That's true.
And then the Sharknado. This one was like, all right, you guys got tired. You guys complained about lack of Sharknado. Boom, they hit you off with one right in the beginning. They get ready to try and land in JFK. You know, you got the plane get busted open. It kills Kelly Osbourne faster than her career did. Too soon.
Not nice. Not nice.
So anyway, I mean, I like the fact that this one, like Noam said, you know, they upped the ante. All right, and from when you see the end of the first one, if you thought that was ridiculous, oh shit, this one really tops the cake of that one. All right, he rides a shark with a steel chain
Like a horse.
to safety. Like no, he surfed the fucking
He
shark.
did surf on a shark.
He surfed the shark. He windsurfed.
Forget surfing. I loved it when he did like that backflip. No, that was the first one I'm thinking of. The first one where he did a backflip.
Yeah.
The second one, he didn't. He jumped. What did
he
do?
jumped from shark to shark.
Yeah, that's what it was.
He
Yeah,
literally jumped the shark.
Come on now. Who's never played Frogger? Come on. Or The Floor is Made of Lava. But that's a whole nother episode.
Good game.
Alright, we're rolling on to
Well, on to 3.
Well, does anybody have any?
any final words on the part 2?
No.
We're gonna go talk about the third one, Mo's favorite one, Sharknado 3. Oh hell no!
Oh hell no!
T-Rex doing the honor of that. Thank you.
Of course. You need that sassy black woman.
Oh, jeez.
I can't. And please, nothing wrong with sassy black women.
not
You
saying
know.
anything's wrong,
Big ups.
but
whoop, whoop.
Noam
Sassy
does
black
it the
women
best. So
don't need no man.
Really? We just said
All she
nothing
needs is some
wrong?
hot fire.
Never gets old. No, never gets old. Never
Okay,
gets
so
old.
Let's reverse this on this one.
Yeah.
No,
Yes.
Sharknado 3.
Sharknado 3. Sharks in space. I think that's really the
How about
only thing that needs to be said about that movie. Sharks
Wall of Sharknado.
in space.
How
Huh?
about a wall of Sharknado covering up the whole eastern seaboard?
There is that, but then there's sharks in space.
Space.
Then there's
Which stops
David
everything.
Hasselhoff.
David Hasselhoff with sharks in space. David Hasselhoff with sharks in space with a freaking lightsaber chainsaw.
just for let you know, it was my favorite part, and Hoff did not have the lightsaber chainsaw.
He did not, but I'm just saying all those elements in the same place. It's just
It's
Like
just
when I saw
madness.
that,
there's just a whole other kind of
my
epic
penis
there.
could only get so erect.
Wow.
Calm down, Kruger.
I know.
Mo.
I don't even know what's left to say. 3 is just like, hey, can we try to top 1 and 2? Yes, we can. Apparently, Tara Reid is pregnant and gives birth to a baby through a hole in a shark.
Yeah,
Vagina,
How is that even possible?
a freshly made vagina?
a freshly made shark
First of
vagina.
all,
Freshly.
that
It's
was
a makeshift
100%
vagina.
medically accurate.
That was
okay?
like deli fresh right
She
there.
went in the shark. Oh my God, really? Some sort of subtlety, please, guys, please. It's just ridiculous that she got swallowed by a shark in a full NASA uniform and helmet, busses out a baby with a bun, earrings, a tank top, and shorts. Just saying.
It's 100% medically accurate.
I'm telling you.
How is that possible? That's a
It just
full
is.
ensemble
It just is.
change and
It's-
hairstyle.
it just
Just
is
saying.
Sharknado.
You don't question what Superman changes, right?
Mo,
yes,
they found a way.
it's ridiculous. I can't.
They did. I mean, she made it happen.
And this was the same movie where they fell, Finn and Nova crashed in the plane, right? And then submerged from the water. Finn has no shirt anymore. As to why, no idea. And Nova's in a full matching bra and panty set, which was cute, by the way, I will say. But really, come on, guys. Come on.
I'll allow it.
I think the entire point of Nova was just for her to be in either a bikini or a bra
They said it
panties.
best
No,
in
I
the
give it
first
to her.
one.
She's cute.
You know, you
Give it
and
to
your
her.
stripper friend.
Yeah, this is really.
I give it to her. She's hot.
I give her that credit when she's like, "Hi, April, still not a stripper."
Yeah.
Rex,
I'm mad there was no lap dances from that stripper. I mean, there was
She's still not a stripper.
allegedly. Allegedly.
It could have been a lap dance though. You don't.
You
need
got to
strippers to get a
remember
lap dance.
the bar.
Oh my God, no.
Yeah,
Really?
the bar from the first one was completely destroyed. She was in a truck. It was getting hot, sweaty.
No, she's an independent woman. She don't need no man.
She don't-
Labouche.
She had Frankie Munoz.
That was not her man.
Obviously.
So clearly.
Hey,
was a
hey, you
disappointment.
don't have to be the man. Like, he doesn't have to be the man. They could just be, you know.
hot and sweaty. Her mind telling her no, but these Sharknados,
Telling
these Sharknados are telling me yes.
As you say,
Can
I'm
we
surrounded.
edit that part out?
No, we
That's-
cannot.
that's-
That doesn't
I
come
am
out.
In fact, that's going to be like the
surrounded.
caption.
Oh, jeez.
I imagine
T-Rex, you want to
I imagine the
continue?
poster.
Yeah.
Sharknado going after R. Kelly.
Like I said,
All right, over there.
when Hasselhoff was in it, it was just amazing. And I love the cameos from Penn and Teller. No, not Penn and Teller, just Penn. Teller was not involved. Yeah, Penn Jillette.
I thought they both were.
No,
No.
Teller was not in there. He you know, he's too quiet for this.
No,
So,
that's true.
If we can credit Kevin Smith for his Silent Bob role, then we can credit Penn Jillette.
Yeah, we can. But yeah, like I said, in space you can't argue with that logic. It again tops itself. They again, like you said, the eastern seaboard was a wall of sharks. It's amazing. And I'm sure they do have these lasers from space that they could use to shoot down this wall of
Those
Sharknadoes.
And
lasers
also-
that interestingly didn't burn anything else.
Exactly.
Science.
Science.
Science, bitch.
Thank you. Thank you. When it comes to this movie, I've got 3 words for you. Cameo clusterfuck.
Yep.
Yeah.
No, that's number
couldn't-
4.
Oh no. Well, no. Three.
Hyphen. Like, it's like 3 words in a hyphen.
Yeah.
That's number 4. Go ahead.
Because you couldn't fucking turn to a scene. They got, oh my god, Mark Cuban. I could have sworn I saw Maurice from the WWE in the beginning of the movie.
Chris
You had
Jericho.
Chris
Jericho.
Bruce. I was severely disappointed with the lack of Jericho moves in this movie. You know, like you had the Hoff, you had Penn and Teller. If I go through the list, we're gonna be here all night. But it's apparent that more people want to become involved with this.
Again,
I'm gonna call it phenom.
These movies that are so bad that they become good. And who doesn't love a bad good movie? We've all got that guilty pleasure.
No, or not so guilty. I love bad. I love bad movies. I don't give a shit.
And I always say, you gotta watch the bad movies in order to know what a good movie is.
True.
Really? I can argue otherwise, but that's for a whole different discussion.
I don't know. I think like we were saying, that you just had those movies that just sort of they're so bad they just kind of come out the other side.
Yeah.
And it's just like
Kind of like Tara Reid and her baby.
No, no, I said come out the other side, not come out of freshly made shark vagina.
Deli fresh.
We're gonna hashtag that.
Hashtag deli fresh.
Folks, anyone listening to this, spread the word. Hashtag deli fresh.
Oh God.
I can't do it.
And the look on Mo's face right now, she's
can't.
so over
She's like,
us
I'm
right now.
I can't.
It's
like you guys just touched vagina like last week for the first time.
Crap.
What?
How do you what?
So they're like, I'm a strong, independent black woman that can't deal with this crap.
No, it's like I'm sitting here with 3 dudes that just touched vagina for the first time last week.
Maybe we did.
No judgment. No judgment.
Again, judgment-free
but all
zone.
3 of you are older than me. Just
I mean,
saying.
not for nothing. We're in a basement making a podcast about Sharknado, so how often do we get laid? Really?
That should show our credentials right there.
All right, you 3 said it, not me. That's it.
Yeah.
Anyway, on to number 4.
I don't know.
And spoiler alert, please.
Spoiler alert. Well,
Yeah.
this whole thing should be spoiler alerted because if you haven't seen any of the Sharknado movies,
Yeah, you probably shouldn't listen to this because we told you basically the whole plot.
No, we didn't give away everything.
give
We
away
gave
everything.
away
Yeah.
scenes, but we didn't give away the whole plot or synopsis.
Well, number 4, we're mentioning some stuff probably. So, wait a minute.
So you might want to stop this, go watch it on Netflix, and then continue this.
Yes. We'll give you a minute.
we'll try
catch
to
up.
put it in the comment section of this podcast. Spoiler alert, so you know to go freshen up on your Sharknadoology.
And then come back to us.
I think it's been long enough for them to go and watch the movie. So now, moving forward, I like it. We're going to go into a lovely segue to the fact that Terry's gave birth to a child to a freshly made shark vagina.
Deli Fresh.
Deli Fresh. Hashtag Deli Fresh. That the fact that they start the movie off and they're on Finn's ranch, which he names April Acres. And
Dun, dun, dun.
here's this kid drawing a picture of his family. And when he gets to mom's a shark.
Yeah, he did draw a shark.
He
Yeah.
drew a shark.
So,
So
yeah,
the
since
birthing
we're
of
done
that
with,
Deli
we're not
Fresh
worried about.
vagina is now his mom.
Or so he believes, yeah.
Which I'm
Okay.
like, who the hell told that kid that? Really?
He just kind of knew it on an instinctual level.
That his mom was a shark.
That he just knew he was part shark.
What is it? He's like it's like
You
when
know.
you take a kitten and you grow it up with dogs.
Look, don't judge him. He was born this way, okay?
Shouldn't he be like mutated or something? I'm just
Exactly.
saying.
Like
Well,
what?
If you're half shark, I want a
we're
half
gonna
of a
get to
shark.
the whole this whole family should be mutated. We're gonna get to that towards the end of this thing.
Word. He only looks human because he's like a prepubescent street shark. When he grows up, it'll
Street shark.
Street shark. Yes, he is.
once he grows up, he'll definitely change.
Oh my gosh.
What are they start?
Can you imagine the puberty talk? Listen, you're gonna start to grow hair in places you never had before. There might be a fin popping out of your back at some point, just so you understand.
Exactly.
You might grow a second row of teeth.
Nemo. Why did you say that name?
All right. Like all the other Sharknado movies, they get the first one started off. Part 2 starts off a little stronger. Part 3, boom. Now here comes part 4. So anyway, this movie starts off on an epic level. He goes to Vegas. He gets Carrot Top as a cab driver.
And George Lopez's daughter.
George Lopez's daughter from the George Lopez show has his
That's his
niece.
cousin. His cousin. It's a cousin.
His cousin? That was his niece from part 2.
No, I think it's his niece.
I don't
Was
know.
nice. Okay.
I don't
Some-
know, but
Some
all I know
distant
is
family named Gemini.
She was
I don't
flaunting
know.
some things. All right.
She shows
They
up.
were
She shows up at the
mediocre at
ranch
best.
all innocent and
I
all
didn't
that,
say they
wearing
were. I
glasses.
didn't say they were great. I said she was flaunting them.
Okay, that's
There's a
mediocre.
difference.
All right, she gets into the cab, spins around a couple of times, turns into fucking horror woman.
Damn.
Damn.
Judgmental.
Because she has a little tata show and she's a whore.
Thank you. We have a lady in the room. You can't. How can you be so chauvinistic?
I can.
Wow.
She was that thirsty hoe over there.
T-Rex just learned what that meant this week.
No, I just learned that.
It's
Thirsty
true though.
hoe.
'Cause it's true though, because you turn around. First of all, she changed in the cab with her cousin or uncle, whatever the hell he is.
Yeah,
She
grown
just
man.
she just changed in the backseat of the cab.
Uncle,
He's sitting right there.
godfather, second cousin, twice removed.
Right. I mean, they're Caucasian. It could have been all three.
Oh,
Damn.
please. Oh, my
And
God.
yet
Talking
still
about
brother.
being judgmental over here.
This-
Jesus.
Please excuse any Caucasian
Jesus,
fans
no.
listening to this. We all don't abide by Noam's chauvinistic and
whole back
ridiculous.
Noam tells how you
thought
That's
really
not me
process.
being chauvinistic. That's me being racist.
Well, if they're women.
Well, no, but I'm just saying. Anyway,
Right.
look.
But
Point
let's-
being, she stepped into the cab wearing like sort of baggy sort of tomboy outfit, and she steps out of the cab wearing these skin tight leather pants and this top that hit absolutely nothing.
All right. I can't be the only person that was fucking blown. It was like dumbfounded when the Chippendales dancer crotch butted a shark.
Oh my gosh. I forgot about that.
How could
I'm
you?
more-
Did you
That
forget
was
about that?
crazy.
He did the crisscross.
He
and
did the boom, boom, bah. Like
Am I the only one that's
kudos.
also a little disappointed it wasn't Joey Ryan doing it?
Joey Ryan.
You wanted a specific person to
Oh,
crotch
you guys
butt
know Joey
the shark?
Ryan?
No.
Joey Ryan is that wrestler that's been he's been trending because there's been a gimmick in which they go to grab his balls and all of a sudden he'll flex. And as if,
Oh,
like,
yeah,
his
okay,
crotch
now I-
is twisting the guy's arm.
Oh, I've
Yeah, I
okay,
What
remember
kind of
that.
madness is going on?
I
in
saw a YouTube
wrestling
video,
now?
yeah,
What?
Yeah, you really don't want to watch wrestling now.
No, I don't. Someone's
Welcome
like,
to the independent scene. I'll be your guide.
oh my gosh.
All right. There's a lot more things I could talk about this movie, but I want to share the love. Mo.
Mhm. I thought this movie, I'm sorry, was a complete piece of steaming hot, just lit on fire bag of shit on my fucking front lawn. It was terrible. Sorry, they did way too much. They were trying to top everything that they did in the prior movies, and it was way too much characters in it, people that we've seen in some sort of movie or abstract film or like TV show that was old. Like, I can't do it. Plot was all over the place. Characters were forgetting about stuff that was supposed to happen that they didn't follow up on. It was a mess. Tara Reid, I thought she died. Yeah, and I thought Tara Reid died. I'm sorry. I was
we
very
all thought
excited.
that.
Yeah,
They even make
And then they
reference to
brought
her
her back.
funeral. I mean, like that's what they did. Like when they aired Sharknado 3 last year, they're like, "Oh, you guys get to pick her fate by tweeting about it." And it seemed like, oh wow, people really didn't like her. They wanted her dead. And next thing you know, she sounds up like the Bionic Woman.
Yeah, and they dicked us out of that.
No, they trolled
Sorry,
everybody.
I-
Yeah,
Iron.
exactly. That's exactly what they did. They trolled everybody.
They did.
Why would you allow us to choose for her to fucking die?
And you make
And you,
her live.
and then you tell us she's dead.
Well, assuming
Just to
Or
bring
maybe,
her
or that's
back.
that's assuming that Dead won the vote, though. I
Yeah, that's
mean,
just
I
what
would have
I was gonna
voted
say that.
Dead if I had a Twitter because it was over Twitter, and I don't have a Twitter. But maybe people voted for her to be alive, and that was a way of fucking with their heads.
Or maybe one person gave this stupid suggestion, like, maybe she can die and live. And they were like, that's freaking genius.
that's like that.
And
That
someone
great
ran
production
with
meeting
it.
they had again.
Lord.
And they're like, all right, how are we going to top the Sharknado? Well, easy. We're going to have like 7 different types of elemental NATOs.
It's like, what the hell are we watching? Avatar? Like, really?
No.
Yo,
First
so
off,
crazy.
like we were talking. You said Sharknado 3 had probably one of the best titles. Oh hell
Oh,
no.
hell no.
I was very disappointed with the title for this one though.
Why? It was funny. It was topical.
The Fourth Awakens.
The Fourth Awakens.
It was so much better. How about Sharknado 4? Loophole, bitch.
Okay.
No, I don't
Sharknado
think so.
4, Earth, Wind, and Fire.
I would like Earth, Wind, and Fire, but loophole, no.
That's
No,
that's
loophole.
copyright infringement.
That-
Yeah, because that massive
Well,
group
that's
is
what we
gonna
wound
come
up
sue
doing. It
you.
was like, oh, we made a machine to stop the Sharknadoes, and the Sharknado showed up. What is the machine to stop it? Well, the machine stops water-based Sharknadoes, and this was a sand-based Sharknado, so
Are we playing Pokemon now?
apparently
Basically.
sand-type Sharknadoes.
They had the nuclear type Sharknadoes. They had the
They had a nuke NATO, a lightning NATO, a lava NATO, a fire NATO,
And-
A boulder NATO.
a boulder
Really?
NATO. That was my
NATO.
favorite.
How did the shark stay alive in all those different types of NATOs? Really?
No,
Lava?
the fucking nuclear,
Boulders?
the fucking
No.
nuclear ones, like they were exploding.
Exactly. The boulders, they made
The
like some
scary thing is-
adaptation and they were in their skin. Really?
No, the scary thing is that can actually happen. Hashtag Tara Reid.
Oh, shit.
Anyway.
Medically accurate.
No. What do you think?
I think that after the third one, it actually started getting a little bit predictable, actually, because it's like, okay, after like the second or third NATO, you're like, okay, you know, I'm noticing a pattern here.
Of course.
It's just gonna keep adding different types of, you know, tornadoes and shit, whatever. I think that it probably should have stopped at 3, because I think that at that point is only so far you can go, and now like the fourth one was kind of a clusterfuck, but still sort of a enjoyable clusterfuck. I don't know that 5, if there is going to be a 5. There's probably going to be a 5.
No, there will be. A
Yeah, the way
five.
they ended 4, I'm pretty sure there's going to be a 5. 5 is. I don't think 5 is going to be very entertaining at all.
No.
Sharknado 5. Embarrass. Well, actually, no.
Sharknado
No.
5, the search for more money.
Exactly. Like, this is just getting sad.
Yeah,
No,
5's not going to be very entertaining.
Sharknado 5. I thought I told you that we won't stop.
Diddy comes out dancing. I can't.
Go get me some cheesecake.
Yeah, have Sharknado 6 with a cameo from Coolio. You're like, oh, here we go again.
Oh, jeez. Yeah, no, yeah, this one was kind of a hot mess, and not in the sort
Not
of
in a good
endearing way
way.
that the other ones were.
Yeah.
No, again,
It's a
it was
clusterfuck.
trying to be like that clusterfuck of cameos.
Yeah.
Which
Yeah.
and I'm not taking anything away. I love this movie. This movie was amazing to me. But I know for a fact that they were going for too much, too fast, and it was
Too furious.
no, it was too lava, too lentula.
Oh boy.
Woo!
Oh,
we
yeah,
gotta
that
wait
way.
for
Promo.
We need to do before we sign off, because we're getting ready to. We need to talk about the NATO-verse, as I'm dubbing it.
Yes,
There
yeah,
will
that
be a
would-
NATO
yeah.
verse.
This is
We
what
will
I'm.
definitely
Yeah.
talk
I'm
about
not
that.
sure if anyone listening has ever watched a movie called Lava Lantula, which, by the title itself, you should be able to pick up. It's about spiders that are made of lava. They're in the movie. It starts Steve Guttenberg, and he comes across the character Finn from Sharknado, asks him for help, and he says, "I'm sorry, buddy, but I have shark problems." And you get blown away like this is the greatest cameo of all time. Well, in this movie, Steve Guttenberg makes a cameo to help try to build up for the sequel to Lava Lantula, To Lava, To Lantula.
Yep.
And then when Finn asks him for help, he says, "Sorry, buddy, I got a spider infestation."
No, yeah,
Yeah,
that's
so shared universe. I'm dubbing it the NATO-verse. That's copyrighted. Don't take it.
pending.
Yeah.
Is that what? No, I wish they. I don't even know what I wish. I wish they didn't have the lightsaber detachable arm that,
So stupid.
or how about the chainsaws? Not even regular
Excalibur.
chainsaws. They had
Excalibur.
the electric ego
Oh, that,
chainsaws.
that's not Excalibur.
I was so tired of the
Given to him
product
by
placement.
Dog the Bounty Hunter and the actor who plays Leatherface.
Yes, actually, yes. But I was tired of these product placements.
Well, that's how they make money.
I don't care.
How about the product placement in the beginning of Xfinity?
Oh yeah, it's like, how did you do that? We just had Xfinity installed. Who? What? How? No.
Hey, and then the little kid pulling a freaking chainsaw out of a stone.
Pulling chainsaw out of stone. See, everybody at some point in the movie, towards the end of the movie, gets eaten by a shark whole.
True story.
And those sharks that have, that hold a shepherd in their stomach eat each other, and they get eaten by a whale.
So,
Folks,
so,
you can't make shit like this up.
So, just for a description, so you visualize this in your head if you haven't seen it. It's a
Like
shark.
Pushka doll.
Yeah, exactly. It's a shark that who was eaten first? It was Shepherd that was eaten
No,
first.
it was his the
The
colonel,
brother.
Colonel was eaten first.
Yeah.
Then the daughter.
Yep.
Then the son.
Yep. And these are all by different sharks, by the way.
Yes. Then at one point Finn.
Yep.
And all four of those sharks, in size order, eat each other,
Yes.
And then
and then
the
eaten
whale.
by a whale.
Meanwhile, why
So
is that
here
well there?
comes, the worthy one, young shepherd,
Who pulls?
who pulls his little,
Baby
Tyke's
chainsaw.
tool, baby chainsaw out of the stone, cuts into the whale, and then cuts into the shark, pulls his sister out, and then pulls the shark. This is a 13-year-old pretending to be a 5-year-old. Acting wonderful. Pulls the shark out of that shark. They cut it open. Here comes.
No, he pulls the shark out of. He pulls
Yeah,
the
he
shark
pulls
out of the
first. He
whale.
pulls the shark.
No, he didn't pull it. They're doing all this in the whale stuff.
Okay.
No,
right.
so he,
oh no, yeah, that's right. He jumped
he
into
cut
the
himself
whale.
into the whale.
That's right.
Then found the shark.
That's
then
right.
cut open the shark and pull out another shark.
No, he closes open the shark, pulls out the sister, cuts open that shark, pulls out the brother, cuts open that inner shark, pulls out the grandfather, and then they get to that next shark and they pull out the father.
Who is like kind of dead.
Mm-hmm.
Kind of dead. Yeah.
Until the lightning sharks came into play.
Oh, jeez.
Oh my gosh.
And
Oh yeah,
Tara Reid,
Tara Reid pulls wires out of her ass.
quite
'cause
literally.
She's bionic now. And she takes 2 baby sharks and uses them as defibrillator pads to
Oh,
bring
my
Finn back
goodness.
to life.
Yep.
Holy shit.
yeah. They turned Tara Reid into the T-800 in this shit.
Yeah,
All right, and then. Oh, you go
I know.
ahead
I think I
first.
saw that at the end. They had like one of the Twitters was like, Tara Reid is a Terminator. Hashtag Sharknado.
But like they go and they give you another open ending, like they did with the second one. Oh, sorry, with the third one, in which one of the characters you've seen in the past movies, well, a silhouette of one of the characters you've seen in the past movies, Nova, who's supposed to be vacationing in France,
Coincidentally.
rides in on the flying
Eiffel
Eiffel Tower.
Thank you. And they go and say, "This is Nova yet, not by a long shot." Long shot.
Long shot.
No, that would probably
Freudian
make more
slip.
sense.
I mean, what do you guys expect to happen in the next future movies?
More cameos.
More
More
obviously.
cameos.
I think that they're
I
going
want-
to take it to a level that we are not prepared for,
Like I said-
and we are not going to enjoy.
I'm waiting for the grand cameo in which they wind up in an airport. You see sharks all over the place. They go up to a plane, opens the door.
Oh, yes.
One come up from the feet up. It's Sam Jackson saying, "I am sick of these motherfucking sharks and these motherfucking tornadoes."
That's
I told you
not
they
gonna
can't afford
happen.
him. They
They
can't
can't
afford him.
afford that.
You'd be
guy.
surprised.
I bet you they can.
I was surprised they had
get
Seth
that
Rollins
budget.
in this shit.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah, they did.
All right, I'm also expecting for a future Sharknado movie, Sharknado versus Lavalantula.
Yeah,
Yeah, I'm thinking it could happen.
of course.
So we can have a Shark Lavalantula NATO,
It's
Oh my
entirely possible.
gosh.
and 100% medically accurate.
That's a scary thought right there.
Very
Yeah.
serious.
All right, let's leave
All
off
right,
on that.
let's
right
leave off
there.
on that. We're gonna start signing off. No, we'll start off with you,
Oh, night, folks.
Mo.
What do I even?
Anything you want to
How do
tell
I
the
even
people at
follow
home?
up after that? Please excuse Gnome. He's a bit grumpy. Besides
It's past his
that,
bedtime.
it is.
No meat or
Alas.
Snickers.
Besides that, I guess have a good night, and you'll hear back from us soon.
All right, Rex, on to you. Any place you want people to find you?
I don't think
I
we're ready
That's a
will-
for
little.
that.
That's a little stalkerish.
No, it's
Where do you
not.
want me to find you?
I will in the next episode. I'll probably have an IG, a new Twitter, and
We all will.
all kinds of crazy.
He's probably gonna pull a Mike Jones and start giving out his phone number.
Mike Jones.
Who?
516 718.
Y'all ignorant asses.
But I'm gonna sign off by saying, go to Netflix. You know you have a Netflix. You stealing someone's Netflix. Don't lie to me. Don't sit here and lie to me, okay? Now I want you to go find those movies that have 1 star, and try to find the movies that have half a star. Go watch those. You'll thank me later.
All right. Impressive. All right, and this has been DJ. You can find me on Twitter and Instagram at DJ of Crew Review. And I'd like to thank you guys all for listening. Thanks to the crew for joining me here today. And we'll see you next time.
This movie's gonna be so fucking. It's gonna be great.
You're still here.
Why? The movie doesn't premiere until Sunday.
And our review's not until next week.
Go home. This isn't a time travel machine.
You're
We'll see you then.
You're spoiled, aren't you? I blame your parents for that. Especially your mother.
I'll see you guys next week.
Till then.